Hey, good morning, BIT Group. And for those of you who don't know, BIT stands for Billionaires in Training. Well, good morning. Good morning. Today is the last day of the first month of 2022. So, how did month one go for you? Hopefully, you're saying, you know what? I am on track. I'm feeling good. January was off to a great start, and February is going to be great as well. And if you don't have that story to tell, remember in any moment where we stand, we can make a shift, course correct, change our mindset, create a new story. So I'm coming to you this last day of the month with a reminder. If you are a Laura Life brand partner, remember we've got two awesome bonuses that run their course monthly, and that would be the 2x2 and the 4x4. Now remember, you complete a 2x2 in any given month, you are rewarded with an extra $100. That may pay a bill, put it towards some debt, help you go out on a night on the town with a loved one. I don't know. You can figure out something to do with an extra $100. Or if you complete your 4x4, like so many people in South Africa are doing, kudos to South Africa, then guess what? You're going to get an extra $500. Oh, there's a lot that you can do with that $500, I'm sure. So now I wanted to make this reminder because sometimes like the month can get away from us, or you forget to check because it's just one more thing that you needed and you could have had that bonus, or you could have made it happen yourself because you need product and you just had to fill in some gaps. So I wanted to, number one, remind you, and especially we got a lot of new people, from Nigeria coming in and other places around the world. So I wanted to put this on your mind because this is something that you need to look towards every single month. Don't leave any money on the table. Yes, I love Laura Life as a company, but I'd rather you have the money than them. I'd rather you, as a part of the big group, have that extra $100 for your family. You have that extra $500 for your family instead of leaving it with Laura Life. So what does that mean? So you can go in your back office and you can check your I don't know if they still call it the car bonus report or 4x4 report, but when you log into your back office, you'll see the 4x4 bonus report or the car bonus report, whatever one is called. And you can click on that. And what you're looking for is either four names of people that you've personally sponsored, because it'll give you like the list of everybody you've personally sponsored. So you're looking for four names that have a yes by it. Okay. A yes means that that person has purchased their green pack. We call it the GRN pack, green, like for profitability. That would be some of the value packs, like the 12 pack of tea. And we have other green packs as well. But you need four names to have a yes by it. Then you're going to look in the next column for a number. The number that you should see should be four or more. Now, this is to make sure you're qualifying for the 4x4. So you need to have four names of people you've personally sponsored that have a yes, and then the number by them should have a four. That means that those four people have their four. Some people's number may be 11. Some people's number may be 23 because they're sponsoring that many, but it at least has to be four people who have four. Now, if you're not that far and you're just working on your 2x2 so you can get your extra $100, don't leave any money on the table. Remember, it's yours. You deserve it. You should have it, not Laura Life. Then you are going to look and make sure that two of the names in your personally sponsored column, and again, all the names there in that report are your personally sponsored. So you're going to look for two names that have a yes by it, and then the number next to those yeses should be two or more. You got that? So again, a 2x2 is essentially you've got two personally sponsored people, 1, 2, and they each have two. A 4x4 is you've got four personally sponsored people. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. And they each have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And here's the awesome thing about the 4x4 or the 2x2. All right. It does not matter what leg that those people are in. So let's say, for example, instead of you having one on your left and one on your right, for some reason, you are qualifying for this bonus and the people who qualify like are all in one leg. That's okay. The computer's not looking for if you have one on the left and one on the right, and each of those, one on the left and one on the right, have their 2 or their 4. The computer's just looking to make sure that you've got 4, that you have 4 anywhere, and that those 4 have 4. Okay? So that's how you qualify. You've got 4 and they've got 4. Anywhere in your organization that they have fallen, it doesn't matter. Computer's looking to make sure that you've got 2 and that those 2 have 2. Wherever they fall in the organization is okay, as long as they're 2 sponsored by you. If you have any questions about this, hit me up. If you're in the US, you know you can just dial me straight, 980-888-2000. If you want to, then +1 980-888-2000, or you can hit me up on Messenger. If I don't get back to you within a few hours or a day, that means I did not see it and you need to hit me up again. Let me see, any last closing things about the 2x2 or the 4x4 that you should know? So again, check your back office. The report lets you know where you are. Okay, remember, nothing happens by osmosis. Everything happens by intention. So don't just like leave it up to chance to hit this bonus and get this extra money. Make a decision. Set a goal. Have an intention that, you know what, I'm going to hit this. I'm going to get that extra 500. I'm going to pick up this extra 100 and teach your team to do the same. So remember, it's not in a 30-day period. It's in one given month. So here we go. We're going into February next month, starting tomorrow. So maybe set a goal for February. If you never hit this bonus, let's knock it out in February. But today is the last day of the month. Close out January in fine fashion. So if you, excuse me. So if you need, here's one more tip. Let's say you almost have your 2x2 or you almost have your 4x4. And there's just a couple gaps that need to be filled in. Make it happen. You can call some people and maybe they have 3 and not 4, and you can let them know that they're just 1 away, and maybe they can make that happen today so that 3 can turn to a 4. Or maybe you are a great seller of product and you know that if you placed an order yourself to fill in that gap, that you just wouldn't be sitting there with inventory that's money in the bank. Like, you would go out and you would sell that product. So if it were me and I had to spend $200 to get $500, well, that makes sense. I'm still 300 to the good. So I would make that happen. Okay. So as a business person, you got to start thinking that way. But first, you make some calls to see if people themselves can make it happen. And then if they can't, maybe you can make it happen. But what you don't want to do is leave that money on the table. Okay. All right, guys, this is Boomy Moore signing off, team leader of the Bit Group Billionaires in Training. And remember, you are more powerful than you know. Have a great day. Let's close out the month strong. Bye-bye.